Hey everybody, what's up? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. A lot of people were telling me, hey dude, you gotta make a video about Lil Nas. And I have to tell you, I did a podcast episode about this with him and Caitlin Bennett. If you want to check out my podcast, I'll link it below. It's available on Apple, Google, and Spotify, and on YouTube. The video is right here if you want to check it out. I saw a lot of reaction videos to Lil Nas's newest video. If you haven't seen his newest music video, I suggest you do. Anyways, a lot of random YouTubers reacted to this video because everybody's talking about it, right? So you got to get the views. I've got a handful of videos here, and I just wanted to share them with you because they say the dumbest things. So this first video is just some random guy in his car, and I checked out his channel. He does like vape reviews, but now he's talking about Lil Nas.
So anyway, today I'm going to talk about a particular cake, and in this particular scenario, it's actually a fruit cake named Lil Nas X.
All right, so he's already talking about, fruitcake. Lil Nas is a fruitcake. Oh, that's a good insult. What's so bad about a fruitcake anyways? If a gay person is a fruitcake, what is a straight person? A vanilla cake? Hey, vanilla's my favorite flavor, so that's a good thing.
Now, this guy is one of the worst kind of homosexuals out there, okay? I much prefer the I Love McConan type of homosexuals or the Childish Gambino type of homosexuals. If you're gonna have them at all, I prefer the ones that, just kind of do their own thing. I mean, they'll make a little noise here and there, but whatever. But Lil Nas X is the kind that I cannot fucking stand.
This dude, oh my god, this man goes mask off. I'm impressed with that. He could have just made a 15-second video and said, I do not like Lil Nas X's music video because I am homophobic. Fuck the gays. Ended. That's shorter than 15 seconds. That would have sufficed, my dude.
This guy will do anything for attention. I wouldn't be surprised one day if he puts a in his mouth and gargles and then spits it into a cup and then sucks it through a straw or some weird ass shit, or does I don't know, a bukkake film or something. Like, this dude is an attention craving whore.
Dude, what? Why would, okay, now I want to know why you were so descriptive about that entire thing. That almost looked like a fantasy or something. I could see in your head the imagination coming to life, you picturing that. If you ask me, that's a little bit fruitcakey. You could have just stopped at suck a dick. And then he spits it into a cup and then he sucks it up with a straw. But that's, yeah, he's a fruitcake. I'm not. I never even think about those types of things.
Can't stand the guy. His music is absolutely fucking trash. But what I want to really talk about in this video is him feigning surprise that people are outraged at his video with the devil and doing the lap dance. And
I'm pretty sure that he's just fucking around with people who are offended by his video. It's funny to do that to the snowflakes, like you. I don't know, I'm just taking a guess there.
Lil Nas X is a fucking disgusting human being that I would never talk to in a million years. I would never hang out with him.
Why is he acting like Lil Nas is like begging at his feet to hang out with him? He doesn't want to review vapes with you, dude. I really don't think he would enjoy that.
The guy's a fucking queer. Like, he's as fucking fag as it gets. You think I'm gonna listen to his shit?
How are you gonna say that like that?
He's a queer.
That's also, alright, okay. F you, dude. F you. But if you're gonna call somebody those words, you probably shouldn't be doing it like this. Like, he's gay. He is gay.
The guy sucks ass. His music is terrible. He's a horrible fucking person. He's disgusting. I can't wait for him to just go away.
I want to know what he's done that has made him such a horrible person. Like, he released a song where he lap danced the devil and then killed him within a span of like 30 seconds. I'm gonna be honest with you, that is the worst video out of all of these. So we already made it through the worst, okay? Actually, no, that's a lie. These other people just aren't as transparent. Well, no, maybe they are. I'll have you look for yourself. So let's check this guy out. This guy's like if you went on Wish and you ordered yourself your own personal Steven Crowder.
You may remember Lil Nas X. He's the guy who made Old Town Road, which is a quote-unquote country song that sounds a lot like the rough draft of a real country song that somebody wrote in 92 seconds on the back of a paper plate when they were sleep-deprived and drunk. So he made Lil Nas X rich and famous as a musician, despite his near total lack of musical talent, despite the fact that he clearly has nothing at all to say or offer whatsoever.
This guy does know that other people can have different music tastes, right? Just because you don't like the song doesn't mean it's not a good song. Are you like the Mr. Critic of every fucking song ever? That was a bad joke. What would make more sense is, are you David Foster? Do you think that your opinion on the music matters because you're so good at making it? Is it right? I mean, I'm not a music expert either, so I don't know. I don't know what was the rating on the song. A lot of celebrities hopped on it. It must be good. I don't know. Basically, the entirety of this video is the guy just reacting to the music video. Now, if you haven't seen the music video, I'll explain it to you real quick. So when Lil Nas's video eventually ends up going down to hell, and he also wears like pink and then he wears some wigs, so I assume that pisses some of the homophobes off. And then he goes down to hell on a stripper pole in like underwear and boots, and then he eventually goes down, meets the devil. He does some sexual things to the devil, and then he ends up killing him in the end. That's how the video ends.
Yeah, I was watching that video. I kept thinking about this article that I just saw. Scientists announced that that there's not going to be any asteroids to threaten the Earth for the next 100 years. There's not going to be any. We don't have to worry about any Earth-destroying asteroids for at least the next 100 years. I watch a video like that and I think, well, that is such a disappointment. You know, that's devastating news. Because that was our way out.
Yeah, like my first thought when I watched this video is I was so mad at the whole thing. And now the asteroids aren't coming to kill all the gay people. So now I'm pissed.
Now, the first point to make about the satanic imagery that you just saw there is that this dude is trying desperately to shock and offend us with the same routine that wasn't even all that shocking when Marilyn Manson did it 2.5 decades ago. This is not interesting. It's not bold. I mean, I've seen cards in Cards Against Humanity that are more surprising and shocking than this.
Daniel Radcliffe's delicious ass is more shocking on a paper card than Lil Nas's entire video. But you and a million other people made videos about it and how awful it is and how gross it is. But it's not shocking to people.
With that said, this guy is doing this. He's doing this after intentionally and carefully cultivating a following of young children, not teenagers. Okay, you want to know how young? He appeared on Sesame Street. He wrote a children's book. He performed at elementary schools. He even said recently, and this is his quote, that children are his core audience. So while the Satanist stuff isn't new or interesting, he is perhaps blazing a new trail by specifically marketing this to young children, like 5 years old.
I don't think Old Town Road was that at all. Because that was his original hit that everybody loved. And it actually talked about doing lean and cheating on your partner. You know, the thing is, if I was an up-and-coming artist and I was invited on Sesame Street or literally any other opportunity, I would take it. That's why they play a lot of songs on the radio. Have you ever heard the radio? They're all really dirty songs, but they're censored for the kids.
Now, that doesn't make him a rebel or a genius, just a predator. Now, he's a disgusting dirtbag predator who shouldn't be allowed within 50 yards of a school ever again.
Dude, what? Supposedly having an audience that is young makes you a predator now. Okay. I guess that makes like every other artist a predator too then, right? Because kids listen to everybody's music.
His music generally, and this in particular, is stupid, desperate, cliched, nihilistic, semi-coherent sludge with no value whatsoever, and everyone who listens to it is lessened by it and dumber for it. And that's just a long way of saying that I don't really care for it, personally.
Does this guy think that everybody has to listen to a song with extreme sentimental value? Like, can we just listen to a song that sounds good? The lyrics are simple. Do I have to listen to a masterpiece by Beethoven every time I want to listen to music? That's the reason that pop is so popular, because it's a simple song. You can sing along to it. You can dance to it. People like that. And you don't have to be crying or having an emotional breakdown or an emotional revelation when you're listening to music. All right, so let's check out this guy's video. It was just a live reaction.
First off, let me get into this. Lil Nas X, bro. Are you really gay, bro? Are you really gay, fool? And I'm asking for the people out there that really want to know. I don't really give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? But for the people that do be asking, like, yo, is Lil Nas X gay, bro? Are you gay, bro? Be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the shit you be doing, bro, is just totally unacceptable, bro.
Okay, wait, what? What does doing unacceptable shit have to do with being gay? Like, are you taking those two, putting them together? What's unacceptable? Huh? I want to know. Is it the gay shit? I think it's the gay shit.
It's unacceptable, bro. It's unacceptable. And I'm here to tell you that firsthand, my guy. I'm here to tell you that firsthand.
Dude, thank you so much for telling him firsthand. I know that when he sees your video, it's going to disappoint him immensely because your opinion means that much to him. So then he just makes a bunch of little comments, and I'm only taking the best parts of these videos, by the way, if you couldn't tell.
So my question is to people out there that think this is okay. If you're supposed to be an influencer, somebody that has a platform, somebody that can speak to the masses, if niggas don't get on Lil Nas X ass about some shit like this, bro, this shit is not cool, bro. Kids are watching this shit, bro. It's no way possible, Lil Nas, you can sit there and say this is okay, bro. This is not okay.
Then don't let your kid watch it. I don't know what to tell you. You do know that there's been music videos over the past few decades of women dancing in like bras and underwear in the background of a music video, right? Like available on the internet for the kids too. Songs that kids like too. So, I mean, essentially it's the same thing, except he's just gay and it's the devil. A little controversial, but it's okay.
And before you sit there and say, oh, it's just a video, no, the fuck it's not. It's not, bro. It's not. It's a video. It's not just a video.
Then what is it? Elaborate, my friend. He didn't even elaborate. He just moved on to reacting to the next clip. I don't get it. Anyways, he just ends the video by saying that it was awful and he didn't like the music video, just like the rest of our friends. So we're going to react to the last video, and I'm sure you're sick of people being rude, but I'm going to make you even sicker of it.
Now everybody's talking about this because the video is it's on the demonic side. I wouldn't go that far, man. You're being too hard on Lil Nas X. No, I would say controversial. Just because you got the devil in your video don't mean you're a devil worshiper. You crazy as hell.
I don't know if he's being serious or not, so I'm just gonna not. That's my comment on it.
He went behind the devil. He thought he was gonna get a nice good back rub. Lil Nas X cracked his neck. He didn't crack it. He broke his damn neck. If you ask me, Lil Nas is doing God's work.
That's what I'm saying. He killed the devil at the end. So why is everybody offended? He did God's work. He did everybody's work. He got rid of the devil.
I mean, you can disagree with Lil Nas, but he's not there to be your role model for your kids. You are. But I am. You are.
This dude is fucking right. I think they're pissing their fans off by saying this, by the way. I'm surprised he's actually saying things that make sense and are based.
I'm a role model for my kids. Yeah. But this is the thing. There's weak parents out there. Yeah. And this can manipulate kids. You think so? Yeah. I think I was a little kid, man. I saw this. I ain't going to be out here looking for the devil trying to get my... This wasn't out when we was little kids. Yeah, you seen what those dirty magazines did to us when we was like 9.
Just because a kid sees Lil Nas's video and the devil and the whole thing doesn't mean that they're going to become gay or worship the devil. It's the same idea that heterosexuality has been pushed on people for many decades. Not everybody's heterosexual. There were gay people way back then, even though all this heterosexuality was the only thing that they could see.
I would tell you this. If Lil Nas X was a Trump supporter, if he was a conservative, a proud conservative, this video would be getting a lot of different headlines. What? If he was a Trump supporter. What the hell would a Trump supporter be doing some shit like this? I'm just saying.
He actually has a point there. A Trump supporter would never do something like this because they're too busy storming the Capitol, because that's way better than making a music video like this.
I mean, look at it this way. When we came across those magazines we was kids. Yeah. Let's say, for example, those wasn't women in those magazines. It was a bunch of dudes. You never know. We'd have turned out like Lil Nas X. That's what the problem. That's too far of a jump, man. No, you little kid, you impressionable. So I come across a magazine, a dude getting sucked up by none of us. Man, I want to try that. Yeah, you're a little kid. Man, you crazy as hell. I know my boundaries, and I'm not sucking.
Dude on the left is making some sense. Just because you look at gay magazines doesn't mean you're gonna become gay. Because I saw cis straight stuff all my life. Guess what happened? I liked girls growing up the entire time, and now I'm transgender. And I mean, that's the case for a lot of LGBTQ people too. They saw that shit growing up too. Still turned out fucking gay.
But now you got YouTube pushing this shit, and now you got other people pushing, like especially in the LGBT community, non-binary. I mean, everybody's gets to push their own agenda, their own lifestyle on you, but Christians can't get the same in return. We can't talk about our religion, or we can't have religion in schools. I mean, it's like a double standard. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. But
I mean, teaching religion in a school should never be a thing, because it's not a regular subject. It's a belief. Like, math isn't a belief. Biology isn't a belief. History isn't a belief. That's debatable. And simply existing as an LGBTQ person is not even a belief. It's teaching people that they exist.
But at the end of the day, man, everybody that's upset at Cardi B or Lil Nas X, don't let these people be your kids' role models. Make sure you're in their life. You're their role models, not some rapper, not some dancer, not some movie star. You are their role model. But as a parent, you know, a lot of times people look up to that. Well, it's on TV. Yeah, that's why you got to be in your kid's life. My kids ain't seen this.
Yup, that makes sense. If you don't want your kid to see something, don't let them see it. But you can censor your kid all you want. When they get older, they're going to watch what they want. I do just want to say, censoring your kid from all that trans shit and all that gay shit is not going to make them any less trans or any less gay. It might hold them off for a little bit, but when they get older and they're gay and they realize it and they see other people coming out as gay, they might come out as gay. Because your censoring doesn't work. Because people aren't gay just because they see gay people in the street and on the TV. It's not really how that works.
Us conservatives, we don't like being censored. Why y'all should not want to see Lil Nas X, even though you might not agree with his message or Cardi B's message. Yeah. Censorship is just bad all the way around. All we want is everybody to be treated fairly.
Right. So that's a perfect way to end this video. You guys like freedom? You don't want to be censored? Why are you trying to censor Lil Nas? If you don't like it, all you got to do is not search up the YouTube video and selectively. Okay, now I forget exactly what I was saying. But anyways, just wanted to say, hey, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, let me know. Leave a comment. And if you do want to check out my podcast, I do have one. I'll leave all the links in the description so you can check it out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. So I'll see all you guys next week.